Hi, welcome to the video. I'm Dave and this is Game Over, and this game has just been released on Xbox Game Pass, which is why I'm playing it right now. It's called Void Bastards, and as you can see, the art style is absolutely incredible. I've seen other people playing this game, and it's something that really interests me. I think you guys will like it too, so let's just jump straight into it, and I'll explain some things as I go. I'm going to leave the difficulty on normal, because I've never actually played this before myself. So here's a bit of the backstory.
Void Ark didn't pass its bloody checkpoint.
Well, file a 61B to head office. Unfulfilled delivery of resources.
If it's in the Sargasso Nebula, clients have all been lost anyway, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Let's log off and get rat-arsed instead.
Excellent. Basically, how this game works is you're going to travel on a spaceship to and from other spaceships to collect resources, loot, and things to upgrade your weapons and all of that business and all of your gear. The map is entirely procedurally generated, so it's random every single time you go onto a different ship if you're to go for a different playthrough. And as you will learn very quickly as we get through this beginning part, if you die, you basically get reset as a different character. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Whoops-a-daisy. It looks like you've run out of bullets.
I've run out of bullets. Thanks, Bax.
Ammunition requests can be filed at the Void Ark.
So you have to run around the ship and pick up stuff.
Void Ark is currently prohibited.
I'm not allowed to go back to the Void Ark. Oh dear.
Prohibition will be lifted when you obtain the line printer, or in the event of your death.
Right, so I've got to go get the line printer. So I have seen a couple of hours of gameplay on this, and there are different enemies that you have to fight and different ways to play. So where's the map? So this is the map overall, and you can see there are different sections on the ship that I'm on currently, and there are loads on there are different sections on all the other ships as well. So there's the helm, so you can go there and it will give you all of the information where all the loot is on the ship. I'm not sure what the cubes is. I guess that's some sort of like storage thing. There's habitat, so you can get rid of your radiation if you are irradiated. Atmosphere for the O2. There's the generator, there's the file system, security, stuff like that. This will all become clear as we go on a little bit further. But you want to try and kill or avoid enemies depending on how powerful they are. And as you can tell from this art style, you can see if there are people nearby. Through the doors, they are able to open them. And there's these little hints that come up because it is comic book style, telling you if they're like tippy-tappy walking, or they're hovering, or they've got big booming footsteps. Ideally avoid those guys, and you can choose to lock the doors behind you to save yourself from the more powerful enemies if you can't quite take them on yet. So we're in central filing. What's going on in here? So I want to get to the cube, so I'm going to go straight across the other end of this room. And there is a sprint function. As you can see, those little white lines are popping up to tell me that I'm making loads of noise. And look, there's the tubes. The screws are really powerful, and we want to try and avoid them at the moment because there's no way I'll be able to take them on. I'm hoping there's a different route around these guys because I don't have any ammo in my gun.
OH&S regulations require you to avoid being incinerated by
Gunpoint. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try and avoid this gun then. This is an automated turret that really doesn't like me.
locating items. Why not use your local mapping device?
Goodness me, that's flashing. Right, so you can also pick up other bits of loot. So there's the main pieces of loot, like quest item kind of things. And then there's... Oh, get away from that! And then there is like random loot that you can find up on the ground. So all of this goes into your crafting, so you can make better equipment, better weapons, upgrades for weapons and equipment, and so on and so forth. I'm just really enjoying the art style. I love this, like this down here. So I picked that up, and that gives me 5 plas, so 5 plastic, which I can use later on. And I found the line printer, so that's a quest item.
Be sure to note this requisition of a line printer in your parole hearing.
Cheers, Bax. So I am a prisoner.
Steve is now recommended.
I'm a prisoner on a ship, and I've somehow been released and my sensitivity's too high. That's what's going on. Right, gotta change that. Ah, my back. And that's locked. That wasn't smart from me. Right. So I've got to go back to Steve. on the bottom of the screen there. And Steve is how you you collect all of your items that you found. Oh my god. You collect all of the items and you return to the navigation screen, basically. Oh, that guy.
A vessel associated with dangerous occurrences is approaching.
No.
Might I suggest a rapid evacuation?
You might suggest that, yeah. I can't get through there. Okay, I'm just going to head back to Steve now because there are too many doors that are locked and I've not got any ability to fight. Although there is something up here. Let's find out what it is. Hull cars, I got some data. Summon supply van. Okay, I fired up a flare basically. Was that a good idea? I don't even know. I can do it again for 15 merits. I've only got 5 at the moment. Right, so let's head back to Steve. So I want to go this way. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm spending my credits to unlock this door. There's the airlock. Oh, they're going to kill me. Okay.
Excellent. Return to the Void Ark is now possible. Note to self. Issue more bullets to replacement client.
Guys, just so you know, that was scripted. Don't worry, the game expected you to die. Right, and now things are going to kick off. So I'm going to cut all the boring parts out so this isn't like 45 minutes long. Thud, I'm dead. Press any button. Ugh.
Discarding unregistered acquisitions. Retrieving loaned weapons.
Steve cleared for return to Void Ark.
Oh, good. So, as you can tell from that little comic book strip there, anything that you pick up on a ship, if you die, then gets left behind. So any resources you pick up. But you do still maintain all of your gear and weapons.
P-45 filed. Steve cleared for docking.
So we're now going to find another prisoner from the Void Ark to get into Steve and basically do some community service.
OH&S violations have resulted in a premature end-of-life situation.
Oh.
Recruiting replacement client.
Oh, my game's crashed. So that's fun. Hopefully I can jump back in at the same point. Alright, technical difficulties. Okay, we're good. So, they also give you some things to start with. There's a little care package, and down on the left-hand side, you can see that there are attributes that come with each person. At the moment, Smoker randomly coughs, alerting enemies. You can also get buffs. There are negative things to take into account as well, and they're all entirely random. They can be changed on some ships, which hopefully I'll be able to show you as well. So, this is everything you need to know about what I'm carrying, how healthy I am, all of that business. And inventory, I have nothing, obviously, because I've only just started.
Congratulations. You have been selected to assist with an emergency staff turnover. Welcome to your induction.
Look how frightened he looks.
Inoperative. Your action item. Restart the FTL drive. Okay, I need to see your citizen card to authorize the restart. Oops. As a WCG penal client, your citizen card has been shredded.
Oh,
Don't worry, you'll find parts to construct another one from on nearby vessels.
okay. So that's what we're doing.
Line printer and an ID card.
Line printer ID card. Here we
Once
go.
you have the parts, you can assemble them on the Steve's workbench.
And this is the workbench. So I can look at the parts here. So these are the things that I can build. So I'd need, you can see the cost to build and all of here. And these will help me upgrade stuff. So if I go back to the workbench, stapler is a good gun. So these all improve things. Bushwhacker's like a grenade type thing. But at the moment, we're kind of stuck doing what we're doing. So I need to go and find some parts and some crafting materials. Right. So each of these vessels has different stuff on. So you can see if it's got that hexagon, the yellow hexagon. that means there is a important part on. This is a supermarket, basically. And essentially, all of the ships and all of the places you can stop have their own benefits of going to. And it gives you a breakdown of what there's going to be on said ship, if it's close enough for you to jump onto. So the screw, like I said before, is really, really powerful. So we want to try and avoid them. But there's few of them on this ship, and there are a few janitors. So the game's sort of breaking us in easy. And as you jet to stuff, as you jet to different ships, you get some rest, so you can get back up to full health, or you can stay where you are and choose to have a bit of rest and sleep. And it uses fuel as well, so we need to go and collect some fuel as we're going along. So to get here, it burns 1 fuel, and I will eat 1 food. So I need to make sure I'm keeping on top of food, and I've got 3 days worth of that and 1 jump available, which is to this next ship. But yeah, you can see that there's loads of different paths you can take, and if you go past a certain point, you won't be able to go down. So this is Nebula Depth 1, and if I go further down, I'll go into Nebula Depth 2. Things get a bit more tricky, and yeah, you'll need to have better gear and better weapons to deal with all that. But let's get to this ship first and get stuck in. So I'm going to dock onto here, get this bushwhacker, and here you can choose your loadout. So there we go. I've got the regulator. It's just a standard pistol. I've got 48 rounds in it. It's reminding me that I don't have to kill everyone. So this is the map, and I'm going to head to the helm first. So I need to go through the first room, corridor, then through security, then take a left, and that will reveal all of the locations of everything I'm going to...
The nebula has caused citizens to assume irregular forms. I'm sure no one would blame you for murdering them.
Excellent. Can I have a little crouch here? Okay, excellent. So there is a bloom on the guns. I can refill my oxygen there, so that's nice. Pick up some data. You can hear I'm randomly coughing as well. I'm going to try and keep the game sound up as much as I can so you guys can hear it, but that will make sneaking around really difficult until I can actually get rid of that. And there is a screw who I'm going to avoid like the plague, because he's going to rinse me. And here's the tip to tell me not to bother. Excellent. I need to go through this corridor now. No, helm's here. Excellent. I can hear footsteps nearby. Let's pick that up. Right, and let's use the helm. Download the ship data. And now the map is updated. You can see it's revealed all of the places that I need to go and grab stuff. Anything that's glowing green is a good idea to go and pick up. Just having a check I'm not missing anything, because getting these parts and materials is real important early on, from what I can tell. And let's unlock this door. Oh, I hear you guys. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Oh, it's me coughing again like a moron. So this guy's stuck in here. Hello, mate. Is this what I think it is? Okay. You see this janitor here? I'm going to launch him into space. See ya. So it's really useful against powerful enemies if you can lure them in there. I found some bushwhackers and some vaults. That's nice. Yeah, if I am fighting the screws early on, try and lure them into one of these and then send them out into space. It's an instant kill, so I won't have to worry about them anymore. Let's grab some more stuff. Vaults, bushwhackers, vaults, and some food. Excellent. Right, so I found the buzz box, which is exactly what I needed, but I am going to need some more fuel, and sometimes there are things that aren't on the map, these little shortcuts, so I'm going to go through here and head over, grab that fuel, and then I'm out. I think the screw has escaped from that sound, which is frightening.
I suggest you return to the Steve now.
Hang on, mate.
Or asphyxiated.
So your O2 level is, you can see at the top there, that's the time I've got left in my oxygen. If that drops down to 0, then I suffocate and die. Oh, he's shooting at me. Right, I'm heading back. Here we go, here's the atmosphere. Why did I say it like that? And here we go, back to Steve, level 1, done. Excellent. So I don't have to stay and pick up everything. if you can, then it's a good idea to do it. Yeah, it's not necessary to collect all of the items. You can leave at any point if you have to, if you're going to die or whatever, or if you found what you need. So I'm going to stow all the stuff that I found here, and then you recycle all of the things you picked up. And I've got a bunch of vaults and 1 data. So let's head over to the workbench and see what has been unlocked. It's the bushwhacker with the buzz box, so I'm going to build that. And I now have a new item.
What happens when I die? Don't worry. Other clients will make good use of any items you've constructed.
So there we go. Can't recycle anything. Let's head back to the star map.
This nebula, a desolate void filled with derelict vessels. Unauthorized persons have boarded these vessels and requisitioned parts from them in an unauthorized fashion.
So pirates is what he's telling me. So this is a supermarket, and you need to spend merits to go there. I don't have the currency at the moment, so I'm just going to head to this next one. So it'll eat 1 food. I've got fuel for 3 jumps, 5 days worth of food. I gain 16 health because of the rest. There are some tourists and some Jews, so this is going to be one of the easier ships. And I can get an FTL nozzle to build a stapler, which is another gun. Amazing. And I can change my trait, so hopefully I can get rid of the smoker one, which means I'll be able to start being a bit more stealthy. And let's go, let's go. Okay, where's the helm? So I need to go to the right, through the tombs. Oh, come on, man. To the right, through the tombs, to the helm. That'll be the quickest way, and then I'll be able to see everything. Cool. That's how I swap weapon. Okay, cool. I can hear little tippy taps. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, so I've locked that door to stop them from coming through this way, for now. I've got some plaz. Oh, there's nothing. I assumed there was going to be something in there. It's just some smoke. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Okay, I know there is some stuff in here. Yeah, I'm going to collect it as I go. I was going to wait until I could see everything, but there's no point because I might not have to come back this way. So I guess it gets revealed as you go past, if you see it. I didn't realise that, so that's useful to know. Got some more bullets. I've got plenty of rounds now. Excellent. Anything else on the floor that I've missed? Yes, there is. Some charges. Some more. Okay. So where is it I want to go to change my stuff? Oh, the gene bit. I don't know what the full name of it. What is it called? Just okay, it doesn't tell me. So I need to go straight up through security after I go and unlock everything. There is someone nearby from the tippy taps. Hello, mate. Headshot.
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by genital torture.
Oh.
Subsection 484F.
Genital torture. I don't want to even know what that involves. Some people might, and that's fine. You just be into what you're into, you know? But I don't. Be nice to my genitals. Oh dear. Right. Can I find a different way around? That is the question. Ow. Oh, dude. Oh, what's this? So I can disable the security for 45 seconds, which means I have... I'm just going to shoot this thing to destroy it. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. Pick that up and we're home free through to genetics. Reload. Gene therapy, that's what it's called. Okay. There's someone in there, so I'm going to leave him alone for a minute. Nearby doors open and unlock automatically. I think that might actually cause some trouble. Remove smoker, add infiltrator. More slowly detected by peepers and gun points. At the moment, that is nullified by the fact I'm coughing randomly, so I'm going to remove smoker, which means I now no longer have any debuffs. And let's shoot this person in the head. He's down. Okay, security systems are back. Okay, there was someone there, so I'm just going to lock that. Get the rest of this loot. one on the desk, and yeah, work my way around this part of the ship then. If I missed anything, nope. Hello, tourists. So these things explode. Oh, I took some damage from that. I thought I was far enough away. Drink tea. Drink builder's tea. Oh dear. Okay, I drank some tea. Triple damage. Oh, sick. Didn't realise that was from tea. It's very English. Oh, that explosion's massive.
Penalties for self-asphyxiation.
What are we... What am I... Oh, self-asphyxiation. Okay, right. I wonder what the hell I was listening to. Okay, triple damage, which I don't really need. Okay, where is this thing that I need to collect? It's in here. The generator, which I don't need to worry about. Okay, then we're going to go into the FTL section. I'm fully loaded. Let's unlock this. I can take on these guys and hopefully use the tourists to either kill people or stay far enough away that it doesn't actually explode. Oh, Jesus! Okay, cool. So that's fuel. Excellent. So these are like little warp gate wormhole type things. Enemies will appear in those at random. Just FYI. So if there's a ship that says no enemies but has lots of... I can't remember what they're called exactly. That's something to be very wary of because the screws might turn up through those little wormholes. And you're dead. Essentially. What is this? Deposit AAA batteries. Get 5 merits. Ah, excellent. Okay, so I just traded some of my stuff for some merits, which is going to be very useful later on, because the stuff you can buy from the supermarkets, from the Kmarts, are really, really useful. I think that's the whole ship. Yep, just did it in a nice big circle. Here we go. Level 2 done. Let's stow this stuff. Recycle all of this. I got a couple of fingers there, so that's gross. And head over to the workbench. Let's see what I've unlocked. I've unlocked the stapler, so this is another weapon.
This is exciting. Your KPIs are really trending up.
I wish I knew what that meant. And I've got no... Okay, so with... As you can see, there's the buzz box, which I got before, which let me build the... what are they called? What are they called? Let me build the bushwhacker. So I could build another buzz box with data and volts. So that'd be useful. You can look at what the items need. So magnifying glass for the bullet hunter. So to get magnifying glass, if it's on here, there it is. I need 40 plas and 40 slag. At the moment, I'm way down low. I've got 23,337. So let's carry on. Probably call this one of the last ones. I reckon this one, at maximum. Oh, one tough citizen. There's a boss on here. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, we'll see. Because I think this is a good little intro. Let's just go straight into it. I'm going to take my regulator because I've got so much ammo and the bushwhacker. There are some janitors. Security gun points are inactive. Excellent. Right, so this would be a good one. Yeah, I feel like this is a good little intro into it. If you guys like this style of game, like I'm really excited about this because it is always entirely random and there's progression. I love a bit of progression systems. That's always fun, and crafting and all of that business. Lots of stuff that people tend to really like. I need to turn the power on, so I need to go to the generator. Then I can go back to the helm and find out where everything is. I hear someone. Oh, it's 2 headshots and I'm missing all of them. I know I said there was Bloom, but there's also me sucking. Someone behind me. I can't currently lock the doors, which is a problem. Okay. It said some, not all. There's so many of them. Right, here we go. Okay, gun points are inactive. Where was the... There we go. Generator was down here. Gonna have a little spin around. Please fire. There we go. Gunpoint down there as well. Okay. And power is back on. Excellent. So I'm just going to have a look for some stuff while I'm here. But yeah, like I was saying, if you guys like this game, if you like this type of game, I'm really enjoying it. As you might be able to tell. So let me know. It's just kind of more like a chilled playthrough kind of thing. This is an idea I've been wanting to do for a while, like with games with gold, but it doesn't really appeal to that many people, and the games generally suck. So now I've got Game Pass for a little while, until the free trial runs out at least. I feel like this is a really good time to do it. Because there are some really cool games that come out that I wouldn't be able to play otherwise. But yeah, again, chilled out. There's less stress. Don't have to worry about like winning my ones in a battle royale or any of that business. As much as I love Apex Legends, which I've wanted to try and get up, and Battlefield is just frustrating at the best of times, you know. So let's see where everything is on the ship. Okay, so I'm going to do a anti-clockwise sort of circle. I'm going to head back over to this way, which I tried to avoid. Oh no, come on. Here we go. There's a janitor down there. I'm going to shoot him in the face and possibly the legs. The face legs. Let's pick that up. He dropped his pen when I killed him. Hello, mate. Jump. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of damage here. Whoa! Maybe I should listen outside the door before I go in. Just bursting in there. And what did I pick up here? That's what I was after. The XTC stim. I don't really know what that means. There's another warp thing there. So the enemies on here aren't finite. They're going to keep turning up. So that means I've got to keep moving, because if I don't keep track of it or take them down quick enough, that means I'm going to get outnumbered. And that is a surefire way of me getting killed. I keep forgetting where I'm going. Okay. Back through the generator area. To the right there. Hello, mate. You know that bit before where I said I should probably just listen to what's going on? I'm burning through my ammo as well. I didn't do that. So that's smart. I'm really enjoying the style of this game as well. I really like this sort of art style thing. There have been a couple of games on the Game Pass that are similar in like art style. Anything like comic book, pixel art, those sorts of things. I really like it because it's kind of like it doesn't wear out. The graphics aren't trying to keep up with the latest software and stuff, so it kind of makes it timeless. You don't have to. Once you go back to the game, it doesn't look like absolute trash, you know. Keeping a quick eye out. Oh, okay, we're going to go through what I guess is sanitation. Nothing in here. Lots of garbage. Dining room, which I haven't been to. Any janitors hanging around? No. Keys. Jump over this. I missed some food, did I? Yeah, I've got to love a sandwich. Food's really important, so I'm going to try and make sure I pick that up at least. These glowing stars next to things are really helping me not miss them. Although I'm sure I have missed stuff, and someone's going to give me a timestamp of exactly when I messed up. Okay, and we're heading back to the airlock, and that is level 3 done. I'm just going to get all of this stuff back on the ship. We'll have a look at where we've got to, and then we're going to call it quits for episode 1. But I really want to see how far and in-depth this game can get. So if you guys like it, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know about it all in the comments and all of that business. So let's stow all of this and recycle all of this. There's so much stuff. Yep, go faster, go faster, go faster. And we're doing well. We're doing quite well, I think, so far. We can unlock the zapper. Mechanical foes. Excellent. Right, so this is a really useful tool against the turrets. So it's basically like a taser, but makes them inactive for a little while, so you're able to fight them without having to take damage over and over again. Let's have a look at the parts. I can make a glow bulb. Shall I do it? Part locator. I don't really know what a glow bulb does. Part locator. Guides you to vessels containing parts needed to build a selected item. That could actually be pretty useful, so let's do that.
I'm surprised that you're hanging around here looking at that glow bulb, when you could be at the workbench building a part.
For God's sake. I love how this game takes the piss out of you. That's amazing. Okay, let's build the part locator so this machine stops ripping it out of me.
Impressive. Now activate locate mode to find the parts needed for an item you desire.
Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to worry about that later on. But this, guys, is Void Bastards. That's episode 1. I'm going to say a very quick thank you to my Dame Operatives, those of you guys supporting the channel through Patreon. It's because you guys, I'm able to make content as often as I do. So hopefully with a bit more support, I can do this way more in the future. But again, if you liked it, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, what other games you might want to see me play in this sort of style, just a bit more chilled out. Just a bit of a playthrough. Any first-person games, absolutely fine. I've got loads of other challenges and loads of other games lined up, but this kind of style that I think is gonna work well for the channel to sort of expand into different games, because I like to look at different stuff that's not just the AAA titles. I'm sure some of you would be interested in that as well. But yeah, anyway, till next time, that's Dame over. Peace.